The MCU's first Disney Plus TV show, WandaVision, has finally been released here in the UK. I've had my copy drop through the door from HMV, and we're going to do an opening of it and a comparison as well. Let's do it. Hi everyone, and welcome back to this here opening for the 4K Blu-ray Steelbook of WandaVision. Yes, so I'll talk about the show at the end, because you're here for an opening. That's how this is advertised, and a comparison to my other Steelbook. Yes, my other Steelbook for WandaVision. But let's just get into the openings first and have a little chat about the show at the end. Okay, so WandaVision Steelbook, finally. I have it in my hands. Yeah, one of the better Disney Plus MCU shows. Do you remember all the stuff about Mephisto? Oh, Mephisto's going to be... Oh, my God, all that Mephisto stuff that went on with this. So, first of all, let me get this open. Now, like I said, this came from HMV. That's where I had all of these pre-ordered from. So get rid of that bit of plastic, and here we have the Steelbook itself with a J card, pocket J card with the flap over the top. It does come with some concept art cards, apparently. We'll have a look at those. So there's all your episodes there. Yes, I've never before seen bonus features. Like there, you can see that, you can read that, a little bit about the film or the programme. Collector's edition, the complete series. Here's all your tech specs, which if you wish to pause and take a look at, you can review that stuff there, if that is of interest to you. But let's take a look at the Steelbook. Let's take it out of its pocket J card, which is there, as you can see. Again, it does match stylistically. It matches what came before with Loki and the Mandalorian releases as well. Same sort of thing. Now, I've not watched an opening of this. I always like opening and being surprised. So I won't watch openings, other people's opinions until after the fact. Unless it's something I'm interested in buying that I haven't bought, if that makes sense. So I've not had a look at the interior. I've not had a look at the back. I don't know what the art cards have to offer. But there we go. Nice image on the front of Vision and Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, and 1950s era TV episode inside. The spine, like so. Very small, but... yeah, the art sort of does wrap around a bit, as you can see. And as for the back, let's see. And yeah, there's the back there. Okay, the breaking of the, like when the barrier breaks and Rambo, what's the name Rambo goes through? Is it Monica Rambo? Yes, but 1950s inside. It's almost, yeah, there's that sort of effect to it. Looking good. So let's have a look at that front and back together. Like so. So a nice Steelbook, nice image, nice colours, very vibrant, jumps out at you. Very, very nice indeed. So on the interior, we open it up and we do have the art cards here. We'll take a look at them. But first of all, we have our 4K discs, and I like the, you know, sort of 1950s cartoon-esque nature of the characters drawn on. That's pretty cool. And they're the 4K discs. And then we have the Blu-ray discs there, and a different art style on those for different designs. It's nice to have different designs on the discs. most definitely. And your interior art is that there, WandaVision with the two children, who would become members of the Young Avengers, Wiccan and I forget the other character's name when he was a Young Avenger. It's been a while. Anyway, so yeah, so the 4 discs, 2 Blu-rays, 2 4Ks. Looking pretty good. Let's put them back in for safekeeping. 9 episodes in total. As you can see, episodes 1 to 5 on disc 1, episodes 6 to 9 on disc 2. And obviously, additional to that, we do get the art cards. So the art card, they're blank on the back. There's only 3 of them. There we have that image there. And these were like, this was a promotional image for the show. I know, I remember this image. Then we have that one there, which I don't believe I've seen before. Yep. And then we have the 2 visions fighting, White Vision and Normal Vision. So yeah, pretty cool. Nice little addition to it, I suppose. So let me place them back inside, like so. So yes, so I do have a second Steelbook release. And the second one that I have is from Mantalab, and it is this edition here. Now, I have done an opening of this, but I thought it would be nice to just do a comparison of the Steelbooks. Now, this here is a double lenticular version, but it is discless. It was discless, which is crazy. We'll talk about that when we adjust the camera back as to why I purchased it. But yeah, so nice lenticulars. But let's have a look at the Steelbook rather than everything that came with it. And the Steelbook for this one is like so. So you got that image there. Nice, again, nice, really nice finish, gloss finish. And you've got the debossing on the title there, which this lacks any sort of debossing. The spines are like so. The same size in writing. And on the back, you're given that. So you're given the West View thing there. Now, to open this one up on the interior, I do have a disc in there, but we'll talk about that in a bit. There's the interior for this one compared to what we saw on that one. So out of them 2 Steelbooks, tell me what one you think is the best of the 2. Yeah, let me know. And then we'll talk about why I bought a discless one. So let's go back. Okay, so there's that look at the WandaVision Steelbook. Fantastic. I like it. I like it a lot. Again, unfortunately, WandaVision, if you're in this country, you can only buy it on 4K Steelbook, which I think is a damn shame for people who are priced out of the 4K collector's market, out of the Steelbook market, and stuff like that. It's an abhorrent way of releasing. It truly is. There should be a DVD available for people who still buy DVD. There should be a standard Blu-ray available for those people. A standard 4K release if you don't do Steelbooks. But anyway, so I've said that before with Mandalorian, with Loki, and I reiterate it again here. But there we go. So, like I said, I have the Mantalab edition, which was discless. I fell in love with it. I wanted it. I wanted this release, and I ended up getting it. But it wasn't for nothing, because I do have one of my bootlegs inside. There, 1 disc. There's a space for a second disc. Okay, so as you know, you probably know from the channel, I did obtain the Marvel stuff and the Star Wars stuff on bootleg, among other things. And I've always said that as and when they would be released, if they ever got a release, I will replace the bootleg with the original. I've done that with Mandalorian, I've done that with Loki, I've done it with other stuff as well. However, I had 2 bootlegs of WandaVision. I had What You Get on TV, the TV series, which I still have on bootleg down there to sort of pass on, and I had what is the fan edit of WandaVision. Now, the fan edit version takes the show and edits it together as a film. Messes about with a bit of the continuity therein, and it does eject some of the stuff that would be if it was a film filler. So it's not a case of every episode being put together to just create a long one-piece episode like what was done with the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show. It's actually re-edited, and a lot of the stuff in the earlier episodes where it plays like an old TV episode, a lot of that is ejected from the narrative because it's not required to actually tell the story of what goes on. So I wanted to keep that version of it for prosperity, so to speak. So it was the perfect thing to get this and for that to be housed within this release here. So that's partly the reason, but yes. I know, buying a discless edition of something is crazy. It really is, but there we go. So, there we go, WandaVision. I do really like the character of Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. I think Elizabeth Olsen is spot on as this character, bringing this character to life and following her journey through the MCU has been fantastic. And I am a big fan of the Doctor Strange 2 in the Multiverse of Madness, and that's almost, I see that as a direct sequel to WandaVision. You know, you certainly go into that film missing stuff if you haven't seen WandaVision. So I like the arc of her character. All we need now is for her character to return and have a redemption arc. I'm sure that is probably on the cards somewhere down the line. But anyway, so there we go. WandaVision, Steelbook, release, opened with a comparison for you. Comments down below, as always. I will reply to all comments. Come in, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down if you want. Seriously, hit the subscribe button, unsubscribe. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day, does it? But yeah, it's more about the community and talking. Get in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care all, and goodbye.